Hey to all my little Gabe and Gabettes, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are having a really awesome, fabulous type of day today. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gabe and this is GabeLuvsMakeup, and I'm a 52 makeup artist and I've been in the industry for 30 plus years, and I'm still in the cosmetic industry where I help customers just like you with skincare, makeup, and fragrance every single day. And with that said, guys, today we're going to take a little journey down Charlotte Tilbury skincare. If you guys did not know, I've been on a Shiseido journey for the last 2 years. Before that, I used a lot of Charlotte Tilbury skincare, and throughout the years, and I've tried a lot of new things in between. But unfortunately, I think my Shiseido journey is going to be coming to an end soon because a lot of the products that I love is being discontinued. The company's doing a lot of rebranding on some of the things, and even though I've tried a lot of the newer products, especially with samples and everything, I have not really found anything that is taking the place of some of my older ones. So I may be revisiting some of the Charlotte Tilbury skincare again. So with that said, guys, I thought we would revisit it together. I thought this would be kind of interesting. I don't see a lot of videos out about Charlotte Tilbury skincare. I see it a lot about Charlotte Tilbury, I can't get it out, makeup, but not skincare. So if you're interested and you want to know a little bit about this journey and you want to go down this little road or this little path about Charlotte Tilbury skincare, even though I don't have a lot of the products in front of me, I've used them all, I've tried them all, then stick around and let's go down the journey together. Okay, guys, first, this lipstick, this Dior this is one of the new Rouge Dior lipsticks that they just came out with. This is in the shade called 520 Feel Good Satin. I actually got a tester because they actually had some extra, and one of the counter managers in one of the stores actually was able to get me one since I had not tried the new formula yet, and it's absolutely really beautiful. It's a little bit more of a red shade. It's kind of more of a candy apple shade. I did a really cool thing. I took a little bit of my Friday the 13th. This is highlighter, and I just tapped it over the top, and it gave it like, it's a more of a cool tone highlighter, and it gives it like a little bit more of a fuchsia look. So I just thought that's so pretty, and it's so pretty with this pink. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into our little Charlotte Tilbury journey. Again, like I said in the intro, I do not have the product sitting here in front of me, so I don't have each one to show you guys. So if that's something that you are really looking forward to seeing, I only have 3 that I'm going to be showing. The rest of them is going to be pictures, but I have tried most or not all of these products. Also, there's going to be no makeup included in this one at all. So if you're looking to see makeup, that will be something you guys will have to let me know down below. If you're interested in and you want to know a little journey down the Charlotte Tilbury makeup path and what's worth it and what's not, then definitely let me know down below. But this is pretty much letting you guys know exactly what I think of the Charlotte Tilbury skincare, what I think is what you would like, or things that you should just pass on that I don't think is worth the money. I just thought this might be kind of fun. So anyway, so starting with that, I've got my little list here. And we're going to start off first off with the most popular product that she has in her skincare, and that is her Magic Cream. The products range from $30 to $260, so it starts off with a really small little sample size, and they're small. They're not that, they're about this big, and I've had the sample sizes and I've had the larger sizes. So the largest size is $260, there's a medium size for $100, and then there's a $30 size. So about the Magic Cream. Magic Cream is an amazing moisturizer. It is very different and very unique from anything else on the market. Nobody else has it. There's been people to say that dupes, like I think they said the Holy was something from e.l.f. was a dupe, and there's a couple other dupes on the market or whatever. I've tried some of the dupes. I tried the e.l.f. I've tried a few of the other ones, but nothing mimics the Magic Cream. I will have to say, I mean, you can find creams that are a lot cheaper than Magic Cream. Do you need a $100 moisturizer? No, you don't. It's not necessary. You don't have to do that. She has a little bit of a fresh scent to it. It's not very extremely perfumed, but there is a little bit of a fragrance because it is a luxury product. They do have refills in the product now too. You don't have to buy the whole jar anymore. You can buy the refills, so they're refillable. And I think The refills are about $15 cheaper than the original price, or maybe about $10, $15 cheaper than the original price. But the moisturizer is really beautiful. Out of most of the things that I'll be talking about today, this is definitely one of those things that I think would definitely be worth your coin. If you're looking for a really good, especially if you're normal to dry skin, I think you would really, really enjoy it. It feels really luxurious on the skin. It does make a beautiful prep before makeup. I've seen even people with oily skin use this product and they've absolutely loved it. So with it says all skin types. I really do believe all skin types can actually use this product. You would have to be the judge of that. I definitely would go in the store. I would play with it. I would, if you're in Sephora or if you're in Ulta or if you're in a store that carries Charlotte Tilbury like a Nordstrom's or a store that has a actual beauty counter there, play with it and see what you think of it. But I definitely recommend the Magic Cream. It is a really beautiful product. And with that said, guys, we're just going to go on into some more moisturizers that she has as well. There's a brand new light cream that just came out. I will let you know, as of the filming of this video, I am waiting for an order to arrive. There is a new product that I'll talk about in just a minute, but there's a new product that just came out in her skincare line that I wanted to try, as well as some samples. I bought a couple more samples to see if I want to go back down that Charlotte Tilbury journey on my skin again. So I got a little set and maybe a few little samples to try before I make an investment again into it, since I'm running out of my Shiseido. But anyway, I will keep you guys posted on that. But and one of those samples is the light cream. I did fill it in store and it felt amazing, because the light cream immediately I thought, well, this is just going to be for oily to combo skin. It's not going to work for me because I'm so dry. But because I'm very dry skin, by the way, if I didn't mention that, I'm very dry. But this moisturizer feels incredible. So I can't wait to try it on my skin, because this is one of the two of the products out of all of these today that we're going to be talking about that I've not tried. And I'm looking very forward to doing that. And the moisturizer runs around the $100 range, and they do have a smaller sample size of it as well, which I think is about 30. And then there's also, there's one other, I forgot what it's called. Let me see. The one I'm talking about though is the Magic Water Cream. That's what it's called. The other one that she has is the Light Magic Cream. So that's where I'm getting with it. So the new one is the Light Water Cream. The new one is the Light Magic Cream. So the Light Magic Cream I have tried before. The Light Water Cream is the one I was talking about that I tried, that I haven't got to play with yet, that I'm getting a sample of. That's what I meant. So I'm sorry if I got that mixed up. But the Light Cream is, it does have a little bit of, it's got a very lightweight texture to it. It is definitely made for somebody that's a little bit more oily, a little bit more, or if you want more of a lotion, because it has more of like a lotioning kind of feel to it. I don't really care for that one much. I tried it. I don't think if you're very normal to dry or dry that you would like that one. If you're more oily combination, you would probably like that one a little bit more. But I personally would say skip on the Light Magic Cream. I mean, I would probably try the new water cream, because I think that one feels better, especially if you're more oily. And if you like maybe like the Tasha water cream or one of those, you may like it a little bit better. But the Light Magic Cream is it's $100. And the Magic Water Cream, it right now it does come in a sample size, and it does come in $100. So I got that mixed up. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that, because I was looking at my notes and I got it a little bit backwards. So anyway, up next is the Magic Serum Elixir, and she ranges from 30 to 85 to 184, depending on the size. There's a little size, there's like maybe a 1 ounce size, and there's a 1.7 size. So this is the serum. So when I first tried this serum, I was not crazy about it. I felt like it was a little sticky. I didn't feel like it was really nice. I didn't feel like it's put like vitamin C in it. It's got hyaluronic acid. It's got all these really wonderful properties in it. But I will tell you guys, it really turned my head, and I really fell in love with the serum. The serum is beautiful, especially if you put it underneath the water cream. I was getting ready to say the Magic Cream. It is really beautiful. It is a beautiful serum. I definitely recommend the serum. The serum and the cream together are just extraordinary together. They do leave a beautiful look on the skin. It makes your skin look instantly radiant, instantly hydrated. Do you need need to spend $185 or $100 on a serum. No, you don't. I mean, they're beautiful L'Oreal serums. They're beautiful if you're looking for something a bit less priced. There's other beautiful luxury items too, like, Lancome, Dior, Chanel. Some of these have really beautiful serums. La Prairie, Clé de Peau, even Shiseido has some really beautiful serums. I'm just not finding one right now that really fits me. And I've tried all of the new ones and I'm just not really enjoying them. So I'm really thinking about going back to this serum, but I definitely recommend this one. So far we've recommended the Magic Cream. I definitely think it's worth it. And the serum is definitely worth it. The water cream I have to get back to you on, and the light cream is a no. I would definitely pass on that one. I just wouldn't bother with that one. Up next is the Unisex Healthy Glow. It's kind of like a hybrid of, not a bronzer, but it's got like a little bit of an illuminator in it, but it's got a little bit of it's a little bit of a bronzy tint, I guess, to give your skin a little bit more of a brightening effect, to make it look a little bit more, not tanned, but make it look a little bit more with color. And she runs at $46. I don't recommend this one. This one is a pass. You don't need this one at all. This one's just kind of a pass because it's kind of like a little bit of a hybrid of like a primer and like I said, with a little bit of a bronzer with a little bit of illuminator in it. It's supposed to be unisex. I mean, I think all of Charlotte Tilbury stuff is kind of unisex, so I don't really think you, if you're using one of the other products, you really don't need this one. I would skip this one. I wouldn't even bother with this one. And with that said, up next is the Glow Toner. Now, the Glow Toner, she's $55. And she has glycolic acid in it. It has vitamin C in it. It's supposed to make the skin look really radiant. It's supposed to give the skin a beautiful glow, and it's supposed to exfoliate at the same time. When I first tried this product, I went through when I was using it, I think 2 bottles of it. When I first tried it, I didn't like it because I thought, this is just a waste of money. This is like a big waste on a cotton pad. I mean, why are you bothering with it? And then I started using it with my hands, like almost like an essence. And I thought it was really great. And I did use it with a cotton pad too. If you're buying the Shiseido cotton rounds, or if you have the Chanel cotton rounds, I know they're kind of bougie, but they don't absorb as much product as cheaper cotton rounds do, because it's something about the cotton in the Shiseido that's just amazing. And if you wet it a little bit and then put your toner on it, you just get a better effect out of it. But I will say this Glow Toner is worth it because it takes a long time to go through it. It does exfoliate the skin. It does make it look really beautiful. It does leave a little bit of a hydrated effect left over. I wouldn't recommend it for more of an oily skin tone. I think it's definitely geared a little bit more for normal to dry. Maybe that's why I probably like a lot of her products, is because they're a little bit more normal to dryish feeling. So on my skin, my very dry skin, I think I enjoy it a little bit better. But I just personally don't think that an oily skin or somebody that's more combination would really like this toner. Even though it's made for all skin types, I just don't think that if you're in a combo or oily person, I don't think you would enjoy it. But if you're a normal dry and you're looking for something with a little bit of exfoliation in it that's very gentle, that feels really good on the skin, this one probably would be worth a pickup. And it does last a long time. And I think it does come into 2 sizes. I don't remember seeing the other size. I know that they do make samples of it. Some you can find them and they're in little kits and stuff like that. But it is worth it. I do think that one is worth it. So up next, we're going to talk about the eye cream. So there's 2 different eye creams. So there's one, it's the CYRO Recovery Eye Serum, and then there's the Magic Eye Cream. So the CYRO Eye Serum, it has the little applicator on the end. It's like a little metal, and you push it out, and you can use it up underneath your eyes. It's a little squeezy tube, and it goes around the eye area. By the way, it's like, so I'll leave pictures, of course, of you guys, if you have not noticed already. It's got pictures up here. But anyway, it does a good job for what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to help with puffiness and with dark circles. It's kind of like more of an eye gel type situation, and you use the applicator to push it around your eye area and on the lid and everything to cool it and soothe it and all that good stuff or whatever. I know a lot of the young kids like this one. A lot of the TikTok kids, I think they really enjoy this product. And I think if you're younger, I think you would enjoy it. But I think it's $70 for the CYRO Eye Serum. You can also use it under the Magic Eye Cream if you want more moisture, because the CYRO doesn't give as much moisture, because it also, I think it has caffeine in it as well, so it helps with the puffiness and all that good stuff. Personally, guys, I think you can pass on this one. I just really don't think you need it. It's okay. It's okay. I just don't think it's worth the $70. I mean, but if you're looking for something for puffiness or dark circles, this may be for you. Or if you want something you can actually keep it in the refrigerator, it's kind of nice. But I definitely would recommend the Magic Eye Rescue instead. It is what is it? She's $65. And let me tell you, this is a beautiful eye cream. It's really beautiful. It's thick and it's rich, but yet it's luxurious, but yet it goes on really soothing underneath the eye, and it doesn't sit underneath the eye, but it feels really lightweight, even though it's thick and rich, which is really weird. But it is a really, really good eye cream. So if you have really dry under eyes and you're looking for a really good eye cream, and it comes in a pretty nice sized jar in it, it takes you a long time to go through it. Like, I would say one jar would last you almost 8 months or 9. It takes a very long time to go through it. It is a very, very good eye cream. It's very hydrating. It does the job. You really don't need to add anything else to it, but you can if you want. You could add the other one to it if you wanted to, but I would save myself the 70 on the other, and I would just go for the Magic Eye Rescue if you're interested in that product. But I do recommend it. It is a really beautiful product, and it does says what it's going to do. It does feel very hydrating, especially if you have dry eyes. I think you would really, really like it. Up next is the Magic Hydrator Mist Spray, and she's $47. Now, I never bought this spray, but I did try it in store. Not impressed. I'm really not impressed with it. It's like a basic, it's almost like if you have a setting spray or whatever, but it's supposed to be a little bit more hydrating, and it has hyaluronic acid and all this other stuff in it or what have you. It's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of like the Chanel one, what's the name of their, I can't remember the name of it, but right off the top of my head, but it's the really fresh one that they have, but it's the very lightweight one. It's very watery. The Hydra, I think it's Hydra Balance or Hydra something. I can't remember. I think that's it. But they have one and it's like $70 or $90, and you get this little spray, and it's like, I pass on this one, guys. It's like it feels just like a setting spray. It doesn't really, to me, it doesn't feel like it locks in any extra moisture. I don't think you're really getting anything out of it. If you're already using like her setting spray that she already has to set your makeup with, or if you're using another one, or if you're using like a water spray or something like that, I think I would just go for one of those, like maybe an Evian, or I really like the La Roche-Posay one, the water one. I really love the thermal water one. I think that one's really great. I just think that is just as good, if not, and it's a lot cheaper. I mean, I just don't think it's worth the $47, and the bottle is not that big. So I would skip that one. I definitely wouldn't pick that up. So up next is the Invisible UV Filter Primer with the SPF 50. It's $55. So this is a primer. It's oil-free. It has an SPF 50 in it. It's supposed to be used for like a primer slash pore filler slash pore, but it's supposed to be the whole thing, that's like because Charlotte, if anybody has claims, Charlotte has some claims. Let me tell you, like, her list are just long of all the things that they do. It does everything but pay your bills and sleep with you, basically. This is a pass, guys. You don't need the primer with the SPF in it. It's okay. I mean, I would prefer going with a Shiseido SPF 50 or one of those, a lot better. Lancome has a really good SPF 50 that I think is really great. I just think there's other, if you're going to get a luxury brand SPF 50, I mean, SPF 50 is SPF 50. So let's be real. I mean, you could do La Roche-Posay, you could do one of those. I mean, you don't really have to do a special Charlotte Tilbury UV filter. I don't think it really helps the pores much. I mean, it is smoothing. It feels kind of nice on the skin. I just think, for me personally, I think if you're a little oily, I think you may like it a lot better. I think personally, I didn't care for it as much because I'm more dry. But if you want a sunscreen and you want it to put over top of like a primer, over top of your moisturizer, and you want an SPF 50 and you want one from the brand, I mean, it's not bad. I just don't think it's worth the money. I just don't think what did I say? It was 55. I just don't think it's worth $55. I really don't. I would just pass on that. Get you another SPF that you use on a normal basis, or try maybe another brand. Especially if you're more on the dry side. I just don't think if you're dry, you're going to like it. If you're more oily, I think you probably would like it more. And then next is the Collagen Superfusion Facial Oil, and she is $85. And it only comes in one size. As far as I know, what I could see, it only looked like it came in one size. This I've used many times, and I did have a full bottle. It took me forever to use it. It is so good. It's really good. It's a very rich, thick, omega fatty acid type, really oil on the skin. It feels amazing, especially if you're dry. You will really like it. It's a great one to press over top of the cream to really sew everything in, and you only need a couple drops and it lasts forever. And it is $85. Now, the whole collagen thing, I don't know about that. I mean, that's a lot. It's just a lot of hype to me. An oil is an oil. It's still an oil. Again, that you can find something a little bit cheaper for sure. But if you are interested in this oil, or if you're thinking about an oil, it feels amazing on the skin. Again, when I first got it, I didn't really think I would care for it much. I didn't think I would like it very much, but I love it over top of the night cream or over top of the day cream. It just feels so good. It's also great as like a primer. If you don't want to use a primer, you can put it underneath your makeup if you're very dry, just to give your skin a little bit more of a glow. But yeah, guys, it's a really good product. So I definitely would recommend the oil if you're looking for an oil, or if you're looking for something in a luxury division and you want to try an oil. I think it is really good. It is worth the coin on it. The Magic Night Cream is the next one that I wanted to talk about, and it's $45 to $145. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it also comes in a refill. Don't quote me on that, but I think it comes in a refill too. So this is a very thick, rich, heavy, almost got like a Vaseline type feel night cream. And a lot of people that would turn off immediately. But me, I'm all about, it is so hard for me to find a really thick, very emollient night cream. And when you're really dry, you need that really thick night cream. To me, you do. I don't like anything super, if it doesn't I need it to sit on my skin a little bit, because my skin absorbs it so much the next morning I wake up and I'm super matte. And I don't like that. So even there's times where I have to put Vaseline over top a lot underneath my eyes and over top of it, because my skin by the morning when I wake up, it's all gone. It's absorbed. So I really need that thick richness of a product. I've been trying some of the Renutriv cream by Estee Lauder, the original 1960. It's like very emollient based type of a moisturizer, and I have some of that, especially, but now I'm starting to run out of it. And I do really enjoy this night cream. This night cream feels amazing on the skin. Now, if you're oily in your combination, I would skip it. I would have to say you need to skip it. Don't try it, because it's way too greasy. It'll break you out. I don't think it. But if you're normal and you're very dry, this night cream is delicious. It smells really pretty. It's got a really beautiful light scent to it. It's not very heavy. It just feels really luxurious on the skin. It's just expensive. She's $145. But again, you gotta understand, Charlotte Tilbury is luxury. She's up there with the Lemire's and the La Prairie's and the Tom Fords and the Lancomes and the Dior's and the Chanel's and all that kind of good stuff. So that's what she's competing against. So just keep that in mind. You are paying for some of the packaging. You're paying for the name. So it's just up to you on whether you want to spend that kind of money on a night cream or not. But if you were going to spend the money on a night cream, this is a beautiful night cream to spend your money on. So it is $145, or like I said, you can get a smaller travel size. I think, what did I say? It's $45, but it's a really beautiful night cream, and I do recommend it for anyone that's dry, especially if you're looking for something for, anti-aging, lifting, firming, tightening, more of that, really boosting the hydration in your skin, making your skin have more of a beautiful glow in the morning when you wake up. I mean, all the good things that we look for sometimes in a night cream, especially if you're my age or older. It is really nice. Even if you're 35 or 30 and you're dry, I think you would really enjoy this night cream. It's an investment, but I think you would really enjoy it because it is really good. I'm sorry, I was looking at my monitor to make sure that I'm in the middle. I'm like, wait, no, over here or over there. So anyway, so up next is the Magic Body Cream. $65 in a tube, and I think it's like 6.8. Pass. It's not worth it, guys. It's not. It's supposed to have some firming benefits to it. And it's like, you know, a lot of department store body creams, they make a lot of claims. I mean, you know, I think they're just so overpriced. And I've been in this industry for a very, very long time. And I've tried and seen so many creams come and go, and body products come and go, and, you know, shower gels and exfoliating scrubs and all kinds of stuff. And of like probably all of them, this would probably be one of the last ones that I would want to pick up. So that's just me personally. I mean, it's a body cream, so but it absorbs really quickly into the skin. I mean, I just would save my money. I mean, I would, if you're going to invest some money on a bougie cream, I would look at some other brands. I just don't think this one would be worth that. It's just not worth the $65 as far as I'm concerned as far as the body cream goes. So I would definitely skip that one. So up next is the Goddess Cleansing Ritual, and she's $46. So that's a 2-tube kit. So when you get it, it has one that is yellow. That's like it looks more yellow, more bright yellow, and then there's one that's black. So the yellow is more of a oil-based cleanser with a little bit. They're both more heavily fragranced. The yellow one definitely has a lot of citrus oil in it. It has a lemon kind of scent to it. It goes on like a balm, and then it dissolves into like an oil, and then you add water to it. It froths up a little bit. You splash it off, and then you follow it with the black cleanser. And the black cleanser is a little bit more of a foaming cleanser. So to me, they strip the skin a little bit too much. They're both a good product. I think if you're oily, I think you would really like this product. This product you would enjoy if you're oily. If you're dry, I think it makes your skin feel a little, I think it strips a little bit too much, especially the black cleanser. But with the oils and the lemon and the citrus or whatever, I think a lot of that, I think it does better on oily skin. And again, it has a very heavy fragrance to it, where some of the other ones are lighter weight. This one is more heavier. I just don't think it's worth the price point. I mean, you know, it's not bad. I mean, it does a good job, but I mean, you know, once I bought it, I never bought it again. I was like, I used it up and didn't care for it anymore. So that one would be a pass. I would definitely pass that one. But now if you're oily and you're looking for a good cleansing duo, they are nice to travel with. You may enjoy that. You may enjoy it. Yeah, you may like it. If you're, especially if you're a guy, you may really enjoy that kind of a cleansing ritual, because it is really nice. It's very convenient. It does leave your skin with a little bit of a spot kind of glow. It's not bad. It's really good. You know, but I just would pass on it. I just don't think it's worth it. I just really don't. I think there's the other cleansers in here that I'm getting ready to actually mention. And actually, one more other I'm actually getting ready to mention in just a minute, that I think they're much, much better. Up next, we have to talk about this product. Okay, so this is the Magic Lip Elixir, and she's $40 for a lip oil elixir. This was the worst product ever. Don't ever buy this. Don't ever buy it. It's a little tube with a little ball on the end of it, and you squeeze it, and you're supposed to roll it on your lips. It never comes out of the tube. You can't squeeze it. The only way you can get it out is to cut the damn tube open. It's so horrible. It's horrible. I bought this product, and the oil in it is good. So when you do get it out, it is pretty good. It's not the oil is inside of it. It's the packaging is terrible. It's just terrible. Charlotte has some really bad packaging, by the way. So she has some really bad packaging. So this is a bad packaging deal. Don't spend your money on this. Get you a lip oil from Dior, or another lip oil from, you know, Haas Labs or Elf, or one of them. Get you another lip oil from another brand. Don't mess with this. Don't mess with Charlotte Tilbury and this oil. This is the waste of money. It's just the bougie way of saying, oh, I have a lip oil from Charlotte Tilbury. Just skip it. It's not worth it. Get you another lip oil from another brand. I mean, just saying. So next up is the Wonder Glow Face Primer, $55, and then there's the smaller one for $25. And the reason why I included this, because it is in her skincare area. So when you click on and you look at skincare, it is in that. So I thought I would just mention it since it was in there. The Wonder Glow is a good primer. It's got a glow to it. It's a little bit like my Dior, this one, like the Dior Star Glow. It has a little bit of that. It's a little bit lighter weight, but it's kind of got a little bit of a glow to it. It's a primer. It doesn't leave much tack. It goes into the skin really nicely. I would recommend the Hollywood Flawless filter over that, to me personally. If you're going to get a filter, if you're going to get kind of like a primer slash whatever from her, I would do that one instead. I would spend the money on the Flawless filter and not on this one. But I mean, it's a good primer. I mean, it was not bad, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would just pass it and just move on. And moving on, we're going to talk about the Goddess Clay Mask. Now, I still have my Goddess Clay Mask, and this one is the $58 version. This one's the $58 one, and then there's the $16 one, so there is a smaller travel size if you want to try this. This mask is very unique. It says that it has visible lift, smooths, pores, brightens for baby skin. So with that said, guys, it is a clay mask, but it never dries. So when you put it on, it feels very hydrating. So it's a clay mask that feels hydrating. It doesn't tighten. It doesn't feel dry. It never dries or cracks or any of that or pulls your... It feels like your face is going to fall off. It really moisturizes your skin when you put it on. It is a really cool clay mask. It does make your skin feel really baby soft when you take it off, but it doesn't make it feel dry. So I definitely 100% recommend this if you're looking for a good clay mask, especially if you're dry skin. Even though it's a clay, it's more of a very hydrating mask. So it's a hydrating mask with clay in it, so it helps absorb excess impurities, but it makes your skin feel so good and so soft, and it feels so hydrating on the skin. I can't recommend this one enough. This one is a really, really good mask. And then the other product I'm going to talk to you guys is the Multi Miracle Glow. The Multi Miracle Glow comes in a big jar, and it also comes in a smaller one, or a tube as well. So the Multi Miracle Glow is like a 3-in-1. It's a cleanser, it's a balm, and it's a mask. So you can use it like, you can use it as, because it comes in looks like a big old cold cream type of jar. So you take it out, it's very wet feeling, you massage all over, it feels a little greasy. You massage it all over, it takes all your makeup off, you just add water to it, and it's like, and it just leaves your skin feeling so soft. It makes it feel so good. As a balm, you can use it over top of another moisturizer if you need extra hydration, just to give your skin this boost. And if you want to use it on as a mask, you just put it all over the skin, and you just let it sit there, and it's like a very hydrating mask, and you just let it soak into the skin, and it makes your skin feel incredibly hydrated. If you are dry, I can't recommend this product enough. This one is the bomb. It's so good, and it's a big jar, so it takes a long time to use it up. It's $62 though, but now I think the tube is $15 if you want to try the tube first. But the jar is $62, but it will last you forever. It is so good. It is a really good product. I definitely recommend it for normal dry skin. Oily skin, no. Combination oily, you need to stay away from it. It is way too greasy. You won't like it. If you don't like cleansers that leave a little bit of an emollient feel on the skin, you're not going to like it either. You may like the Goddess one more. And with that said, moving on to the next one. So that one I definitely would recommend. So there's a new cleanser. She just came out literally as I was looking in the list. It just popped up on Tuesday. I'm filming this on Thursday. It popped up on Tuesday. It is the new Magic Hydration Revival Cleanser 3-in-1 Foam Cleanser. It's $30. So I did pick this up. It's on its way to me now because I've ran out of cleansers. I ran out of my Shiseido cleanser. I ran out of the Advanced Night Repair gel cleanser, which I really liked. So I'm out of cleanser. So I needed a cleanser, so I invested in it. So I'm going to be trying it for you guys, so I'll let you guys know. But it's supposed to be a spa-like infusion on the skin. Charlotte, she goes on and on. It's this whole big thing or whatever. But I will let you guys know on this one because this is the one product that I have not tried because it is brand new. But I will keep you guys updated and let you guys know about it. But it looks very inviting. So I don't know. We'll have to play with it and see what we think of it. But I do love the balm cleanser. This one we're going to have to play with and see. But I do love a good foam cleanser as long as it doesn't strip my skin. A lot of them just strip my skin a lot of times. That's the reason why I can't always wear them. So next up is the Take It Off eye makeup remover, and it's $16 and $34. So it comes in 2 sizes. Don't bother with this. don't even, just pass it by. It is the worst eye makeup remover. It does not take off anything. It does not take off lipstick. It's supposed to be a duo phase. It's like her copy of Lancome Bifacil, which to me is still the best eye makeup remover that you can buy on the market. To me personally, I just really love it. It's what I use to take my eye makeup up with. Even though I work for the company, I just love it. It's just nothing like it. But this is just a copycat of that, or it's trying to be, but it's terrible. It doesn't take off anything. So I would just skip it. Don't even try it. Yeah, it's not a good one. If you've got really sensitive eyes and you may need one that kind of shakes a little bit. She used to have one that was a little watery too, that was more watery. It didn't have the oil in it. This one you have to, it's like a biphase, you shake it together. If you're sensitive, you may like it. It's just very gentle. It just doesn't remove to me. If you wear a lot of eye makeup or a lot of heavier lipstick or whatever, I just don't think you would like it. I just don't. I would go with the Lancome. I would do Bifacil instead. But if you're, if you're a little sensitive and you want something really, really light to use as an eye makeup remover, you might like it. But I just hate it. I don't like it at all. I think it's a big old waste of money, so don't even bother. And she just reformulated it again, and it's even worse. I just think it's even worse than it was for the whole version. So I definitely would skip it. That's just my personal opinion. And then we have two or three more things, and then we're almost finished, guys. So the Supermodel Body Highlight, she's $65. It comes in a little tube. It's supposed to help, shoulders, decolletage, whatever. I mean, if you're 20 years old, I think this would be great. I mean, if you want to put some body makeup on you to show that just to me, I'm just like, just take a powder highlight and just rub it. I mean, do that. Or if you got another type of a body product that makes a body lotion or whatever. I mean, why do you need, I don't know. To me, this is a big old waste. Just don't. It's a don't. It's a don't. Don't do that. Don't do it. $65 for this. It's just for what it is. It's just so stupid. And the applicator is really weird. It comes in a tube. You squeeze it out. You roll it. I mean, it's weird. It's just a weird product. I would just skip this one. I wouldn't. I just don't. I mean, I know this. There are probably some people out there that really love this product. I just think it's just a waste of money. I just think it's stupid. I just don't think it was worth your money or your time. The next one up is the Super Radiant Resurfacing Facial. She came out with this one not too long ago. It's $70. So this is an exfoliator that you use about once or twice a week that's got like glycolic acid in it. It's got like some amino acids in it. It's got all kinds of things to help exfoliate the skin. It's like a resurfacing type of a peel type thing. You use it for like maybe 10 minutes or whatever, 15, and then you rinse it off. It's okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's a gentle way of exfoliating. If you're using the glow toner and you're using it twice a day, you really don't need this. Or if you're using a scrub, if you already used like a physical scrub, or you use another type of a chemical peel or something like that, you really don't need this. You really don't. If you're doing, because you just exfoliate, you can exfoliate too much. You know what I'm saying? And it can really overstrip your skin too much. So I would pass on this one. I just don't really think you need it. And it's $70. It comes in a little tube. It's okay, but there's a lot of other really good peels out there and masks and stuff that do just as good a job that you can find that's a lot cheaper, that does a better job. So I would just stick with that. Or if you're using a glycolic acid already or retinol, whatever, you really don't need this kind of a product. You just don't. And with that said, guys, we are at the end. This is the last product, and this, I do have one left. I don't have it open, though. This is the Instant Magic Facial Dry Sheet Mask, and in just 15 minutes, it's supposed to help hydrate, reduce wrinkles, or whatever. But this mask is dry, so when you put it on, it looks like you look like a mummy. So you wrap it around your ears, and it's very tight, like, and it sits on, but it's a cloth, and you can reuse it over and over again. And I think it's $25 for one. So for this one, it's $25 for one mask. But you can reuse it again. And then there's an 8-pack for a 4-pack for $80. Don't mess with this, guys. It's the biggest joke. I've had this one now for almost probably a year or more, and I've still not used it again. I had a pack of them. I bought the pack, And it's just not worth it. To me, when you take it off, I'm like, what did it do? I mean, it doesn't feel wet. It doesn't feel hydrating to me. It just feels like you're putting on a dry sheet on your face with all this stuff in it. It's weird. It's a weird mask. I just don't recommend it. Don't waste your money. Find another mask that may be more hydrating or more lifting or something that's going to give you more benefit. I just don't think this one gives any benefit whatsoever. And I do want to mention this one. So this one has been discontinued, but I just want to tell you, so she loves these weird kind of masks. So she came out with, this is the CYRO, it's the CYRO Recovery Face Mask. And so it has it had the little gel patches. You put it in the freezer, and it has little straps, and you put it around your face when you set it in the freezer for like 10 minutes, and then it's got little cold patches on it that set on the face that help depuff the skin. And this one I think was originally like $70 or $80 or something like that originally. Evidently it didn't do well, so she's already discontinued this one. But I will tell you, this one's cool. It's kind of cool because it does help with depuffing. So if you have a lot of problems with allergies and stuff like that, this one was really cool. So this one was a little bit more worth it. I don't think it was worth the 70 or 80 bucks that it was, but it does have had more benefit than this one does. I just don't think this one gives you any benefit whatsoever. So anyway, guys, that is it. So let me know down below, do you use any of the Charlotte Tilbury skincare? Is there any of this that you enjoy? Have you tried any of Charlotte Tilbury? Do you enjoy any of her skincare at all? Have you ever really wanted to try Charlotte Tilbury skincare? Have you even really thought about using Charlotte Tilbury skincare? Please let me know down below. I will leave links and everything for Charlotte Tilbury if you're interested in any of these products. I do have some affiliate links towards them. I do towards her site, and you guys can go on and click on it if you're interested in these products that you might want to try. You can go over to her site. It's also on Sephora and at Ulta as well now, because Charlotte Tilbury is at Ulta as well. So if you did like this video, please make sure that you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and also make sure you click on the notification bell so you can get all the latest things on when I come out with my latest videos, or when on my community tab or whatever I may post. You will get those because we would love to have you as part of our little Gabe Loves the Makeup family. And yeah, guys, that's it. Please let me know if you like this video too. Do you like this? My little review on skincare, because I've tried everything on the market. So there's nothing that I haven't tried skincare wise. I've tried almost everything. So please let me know if you're interested in this. Are you interested in Charlotte Tilbury makeup like this too? Please let me know. Let me know down below what you guys think. And remember, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, love yourself. Remember, tell somebody that you love them, because life is way too short. Also remember, be kind to someone, because kindness go off a long way. And we will see you again in the next video. Take care, peace out, and I love you. Bye-bye.